Welcome, Libra. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today's reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a love reading for October 20th through November 20th, the month. And I'm going to use the Radiant Wise for actually clarifying if needed. I'm going to give it a couple shuffles. That's a very good shuffle. This deck is just really thick. Maybe? Okay. Set those aside, and I'm going to actually use the Haunted House for the reading, the Haunted House Tarot. Haven't used it much, so let's see how this goes. Hope y'all are doing well. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that. And let's get started. Please keep in mind if this reading resonates or if you're enjoying the content, please hit that thumbs up button. And it really helps if you can share and subscribe if you're enjoying it. Let's get started. Current situation, 10 of Wands, past influence, Queen of Pentacles, present influence, 5 of Cups, negative, Judgment, positive, the World, right? No, Sun. I'm sorry, they like the Roman numerals. This is really like, I've not used this deck a lot. What you don't see. 4 of Pentacles, what to look for. 2 of Swords. Unexpected is the 10 of Cups. Challenge is the Queen of Cups. Future influence, 3 of Cups. I was just looking at the picture. I'll show them all to you. Outcome, Tower, and then where does that lead? 6 of Cups, 5 of Wands, and Strength. I'll leave it there. Bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands. Yeah. And I feel like this is you recognizing something here. And I feel like the 6 of Wands is you taking some kind, recognizing something that's happening in a situation, partnership, relationship. The 10 of Wands is in your current situation, which I feel like is, you're feeling like this has like been very hard. Like a lot of burden here is, just it feels very, heavy. Like the 10 of Wands is just a very heavy feeling. But you are at the end of it, which is good. And I feel like that's what the 5 of Cups is, and I'll get to that in a second. But the Queen of Pentacles is in your past influence. And I feel like this is an idea of what you want in a relationship. Like, I want to be... you were expecting, I feel like, that this was going to be like a level up, making you feel a lot more stable, more secure in your home, all of those things that the Queen of Pentacles brings, because she's all about her home and her family. With the 5 of Cups in the present influence, there's been a disappointment here. Like, there's been a pretty big disappointment that that's the energy of the now for you. Like, whether it's tomorrow, it's current, you may not be experiencing right this minute, but I have a feeling you probably are. And I feel like the disappointment comes because it feels so hard. I don't know that this person has done anything. I don't feel like they have, but I feel like the 10 of Wands, it's like I can't keep doing this. It's like you're kind of feel like you're going down like a little rabbit hole here, like just into a funnel. And it feels like it comes from the burden. There's some burden here that's really, I mean, it's hard. Whatever you're dealing with right now is very hard. And but I do feel like you know, and I think too the disappointment may be hard to deal with because there's somebody that disappointed you. And let's get into the reading because that's where I'm getting like the overall feeling here. I mean, I'm feeling kind of like I don't feel sad as much as I just feel ugh. The judgment is in the negative. I feel like there might be someone else that's coming back around that's kind of causing you um, second thoughts, and it's actually showing up in the negative because it's not helping the situation. So I do feel like this is somebody coming back around. And I don't always get that way with the judgment, but I do with this. I feel like there's something, some energy coming back around that's, I feel like that's what's causing the burden and that's what's causing that heavy feeling. And I think it's making you second guess what you're doing here as well. Your strength, though, is in the sun. So there is joy around you right now as well. And I think, or you have really a huge heart, or you're just very joyful in yourself because that's what's going to sustain you is the joy and the happiness around you and how you feel and your outlook. And I feel like that's really good, super good. Then we have what you don't see as the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this is that person that's coming back around. They're really holding on to you, this person from the past. They're really holding on to the relationship and really, and which is you, and they're not letting go of that. And you don't realize how much they're hanging in there and holding on to things. The what to look for is the Two of Swords. This, the tarot's asking you, you need to make a choice here. I feel like you're in a relationship now, but this person that's coming back around is causing you that grief and you'll have to just make a choice, make a decision. It's not saying that either one is good or bad. It's saying that you can't sustain both without this burden. And it will weigh you down eventually if you don't like let go of one or the other. The unexpected is the Ten of Cups. So I do feel like there'll be a realization of which I feel like there's two people here, okay? And I feel like that for a lot of reasons, but I feel like there'll be an energy of you'll know which person will bring you the most joy and sustainability too for the relationship because we do have the Queen of Pentacles there. So there'll be something, and I'm not going to pull clarifiers because if it gets too, because then it won't be unexpected. But I feel like it does come unexpectedly, and it almost kind of like, well, I feel like it kind of shakes you up here, but your challenge is the Queen of Cups, which I feel like is finding your true heart space is a little bit of a challenge right now, and really loving something completely has been a little bit of a challenge. And it's just something to think about moving forward that, if I really want to be in a good place, how do I do that? Again, I think once you decide what sword to put down, which one to choose, that's going to help you feel more fulfilled in general, just because that's an important part of all of this. The Three of Cups is in your future influence. I do feel like there are three people here or more that are in your world. So, well, when I say three, that's including you. So these two other people, I feel like, and especially in this one, she's underwater. I feel like you're feeling kind of underwater. So while there's someone that comes in with this 10 of cups and I feel like it's unexpected, it's still not setting well with you because you're still holding on to both. You're not letting go of one yet. Not in the near future, which would be in November. By mid-November, you're still playing both sides a little bit. And I don't mean playing in a bad way like you're playing games. I think you're just trying to make a decision on what to do. However, the outcome is the Tower. So there is going to be some change that's going to come in. What I do like about that, it takes you to the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups could be a couple different things, and I'm actually going to clarify the Tower. Tell me about this Tower. What is this change that's coming in? Because it's also saying that you're going to have to be strong because there is still a conflict happening. You're not ready to let go of either one yet. No, that's the Five of Wands out there. And then the Strength is, I think once you do let go of one, it's going to take that inner strength to do so. Tower, please. Temperance. Three of Pentacles, the Emperor. I mean, I feel like that's kind of the shift of control. You have the Temperance, which is really about emotional balance. Also about alchemy. The Three of Pentacles, though, is about usually, collaboration. I feel like almost with this Emperor as well that there is something happens, and I feel like the Emperor is another person, which is one of these love interests or romantic interests. And I feel like the control that they bring shakes things up a little bit because I don't think you want to be that much controlled. And I feel like that's the energy that's going to shift how you see things for at least a temporary bit. And then it leads to the Six of Cups. And I'll pull clarifiers on that. Again, the Six of Cups is about things coming from the past. I think you might end up, looking at past relationships and seeing how to move forward. But there's something that comes in that's causing you conflict too. Tell me more about the Six of Cups and where this leads. Four of Cups, the Star. I mean, Four of Cups is dreaming about something, not necessarily what you're being handed, but I feel like this is your dreams are almost in your grasp with the Nine of Wands. They're almost there, but it feels very hard again. But I feel like the Six of Cups is, I think, you realizing from past situations how to move forward, even if it feels hard. And I feel like you are much more aware of how to follow your dreams now because of something that happened in the past. You have the Five of Wands after that, which I do feel like is some kind of conflict here. It could be an argument. It could be literally you going, oh, God, what do I fight for here? It feels like competition to me. And I think that's going to kind of not sit well with you at all. I feel like it'll be some kind of competition, but it's competition from another, person trying to reach out to one of these other people. Temperance, again, Temperance, Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles again. So you got the Temperance again, Three of Pentacles again. So the conflict is, yeah, I feel like there's definitely a third party situation going on here. We've had the Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Cups. It feels to me like there is going to be, I feel like it's really making you realize what you really do need to do. Honestly, I feel like that's what's happening here. I'm going to yawn. Sorry. I was up really early, like 3:30. Now I got the yawns. And it's what time is it? It's just 7 now. But I feel like that's what's happening. There's someone else. And I feel like you'll need to be really strong through this, because I feel like with you feel like you have choices, and then it ends up that things aren't quite working the way you planned or thought they would. Like, I feel like there's an energy of you feeling like you have all of the control, but then you find out that's not so true. That maybe the person that you're selecting actually has someone else in their life now, where you go, oh shoot, like, my bad, I shouldn't have taken so long, or like, kind of like that. But I feel like more it's kind of irritating you with the Five of Wands. I feel like the Five of Wands is really irritating you, and it will, because it's future. But you're gonna be like, and but having that strength there as well says that you will overcome that, because you will use your inner strength to move forward from the situation or with this situation. Advice, please. King of Pentacles as advice, take care of your family, your home, your surroundings, your job, your what's important to you right now. I feel like the king, be the king of your castle. Make sure that you don't lose anything like that, and make sure that you're taking care of what's sustainable to you, what you need. Like, if there's someone else out there, don't pay so much attention to the relationship that you lose track of the things that are important to you: home, job, family, things like that, money. Don't I would say really big, if there's somebody here that's wanting money, don't do it. Take care of your money first. Unless you have extra, be very careful about borrowing or lending to either one of these people right now. That's a total intuition message I got. Someone needs to hear that. Just be really apprehensive. Always, always, always only loan money if you can afford to lose it, um, or unless you 100% trust that person, because I feel like this is saying you really need to take care of your things, like really hang on to that. And we've got the Four of Pentacles too there. I mean, I know that's not in the position like that, but I feel like it's kind of saying that. So there you have it. Is there anything else our Libras need to know? Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups, Chariot. There may be a feeling. I feel like something comes in that makes you walk away from a situation. So you are going to completely walk away from something with the Eight of Cups into the Chariot. The Chariot's like, okay, I'm going. I'm gonna head this way. So there will be something that comes in that will let you know exactly what to do with the Knight of Swords to the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups to the Chariot is you getting a clean getaway or moving towards where you want to move towards, knowing that there's something better out there. So there you have it, Libra. I hope this made sense. Let me know. Give me a comment. I appreciate it. Take care. Have a beautiful day.